Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your beginning of the month reading for September. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Don't forget to check out my merchandise that I have. I have the link up in the description right below. Okay, I have a 10% discount going on right now until September 4th. Okay, so got a lot of great Cusp items going on. Okay, let's get straight into your energy, see what you were thinking and feeling. And one more. Oops. Magician upside down. Let's use an oracle card for clarification. This oracle card is not only going to clarify on the Magician in reverse, it's also going to clarify for the entire reading. So it's got a big job. So let's get that. Magician overall reading. And one more. Emotional withdrawal. Okay. So you're having some issues over here. It looks like you're not really taking any action within this area. With the Magician upside down, you might have even lost some faith due to some fear, insecurities, feeling like there's a lot of disorder going on around you, keeping you with an emotional withdrawal. Emotional withdrawal is kind of like a hermit card in its own way. It's you've retreated, right? You've retreated, you went inside. Okay, hold on one second. Let's get over here into the present, the near future, and the near past, of course. Figuring out what the situation is before we make any more. Wait, I hope. Harmony. No awareness. Sacral chakra. Upside down. Okay, guys. Looks like in the near past you had some harmony going on. It looks like everything was a little harmonious. Everything was going just fine. You felt harmonious. Or there was harmony within this connection that you had with whoever this is. Doesn't have to be love. Could be anybody. Could even be a job, right? Okay. Why on the harmony? Seems like there was like hopes and promises. You felt that there was hopes and promises. It feels like this was a very promising. You had this new beginning. I'm going to say with this person, and it felt very promising. It felt like you had this new beginning. Everything was going great. But then trouble came. Well, trouble came that fast. Okay. It looks like this is just going to be kind of a breakdown. Not getting too deep within this near past. So it's, like I said, it's going to be a breakdown here. I can see it already. So it was harmony. It felt promising. You had a new beginning. Then it led to you fleeing. There was trouble within the relationship. You started having imbalanced truths may not have been spoken. With the Empress upside down, could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, so definitely something went awry over here. And the overall card for that, Spirit is saying, is the Wheel of Fortune upside down. It all of a sudden went from what seemed promising and wonderful with new beginnings, ended up being bad cycles, and it just feels like it turned from one side to the other side, and it feels very quick. Might not have taken very long. Could even feel like in your mind, if you're going backwards, it was like, yeah, it kind of felt like that. It was like one day everything's hopeful, promising, we're totally harmonious, everything's great, and then all of a sudden trouble came. Truths were not being spoken. This person was lying to me, doing things behind my back, and caused our path to have bad luck, bad cycles, and I just don't understand why it turned into these bad cycles within this relationship. Okay, so like I said, Spirit is just really breaking that down, not giving that too much attention, just making you understand this is how you got to the Magician over here. Fear, disorder, not taking much action. You're in the waiting game. It just feels like you're kind of waiting around. Yeah, you're definitely waiting around. There is some action. You're waiting around for action. What are you waiting around for? Action from what? Action of movement. Movement from who? Page of Pentacles. Okay, so they're going to let us know that you're probably dealing with a earth sign here. It doesn't have to be. There is also Libra here twice. So some of you could be definitely dealing with Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer. Got a lot up here on the board, guys. Capricorn. Page of Pentacles is a Capricorn. But no matter how you want to see it, Spirit is letting us know that we're definitely talking about somebody taking on earth sign energy. You're waiting around, waiting for them to take action, to move towards you. You are expecting this pentacle from them. This is really what you're feeling right now. You're expecting them to come towards you. You want them to. Is it more, you guys, is it really more of an it's like you're expecting it, but is it more like you really want it? Or is it more of an expectation? Or an expectation of want? I really feel it's an expectation of want. And the reason I feel that too is because we do have the sacral chakra over here in the near future that is upside down, and this is an I want card. But over here it's I don't want because it's upside down. But it makes me think this is something that's expected because you want it, right? Feeding the energy off of each other, because that's what timelines do when you're staying on the same line of time. Okay. And it looks like you're also expecting the fighting to stop. No more arguments. I'm expecting you to come towards me. I'm expecting you to, what is the expectation? You don't want to fight. It almost feels like you want them to apologize, to make everything okay. You want the fighting to settle down. You're expecting, clarify on the Five of Wands. 2 cards. Apology. Yeah. Page of Cups. You are expecting an apology. This will actually, if they could come to apologize and stop fighting with you and arguing with you and being this upside down queen of, I'm sorry, not a queen, an empress. Wow. Okay. Stop being this person. Stop being egomatic. Stop thinking about yourself. Start becoming more nurturing. Right? With the empress over here upside down, that is somebody who is not nurturing you, not paying attention to you, neglecting you. And there's empty promises. So almost like, yeah, okay, so fine. Now over here, they're promising you everything, and then you have empty promises. Like, wow, that big switch will be real fast. You are expecting them, though, to come and apologize. This could actually, if they came to apologize to you, it could get your self-confidence back up to where it needs to be. I can feel like you could do a 380 at any second. All you wanted is an apology. And you're hoping for it. See, it's hope. Hope, want, expecting, hoping. But until they do so, you're going to sit over here in emotional withdrawal because there's, they're not doing what you want them to do. 2 of Swords, confusion. They're keeping you in confusion. They're keeping you blinded. You are feeling hopeful, though. King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing also with a water sign. We have water twice here, so it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But definitely keeping your emotions all over the place. You're so over emotional with your emotional withdrawal over here. But you are keeping hope. It's like inside you are confused and you are still hoping that they come towards you. I feel like you're hoping that they see how sad you are and what they've done, and that they will come to apologize to you to try to set things right. It's almost like, do you see? Can they see what they did to me? Will they fix this? Don't they see that I'm sad? But they're neglecting you over here. And you're just, it feels like you want them to see how sad you are. without saying anything. You're just going to keep yourself withdrawn, not talking, not saying anything, but you want them to see you. It's almost like you want them to open their eyes to say, hey, you know what? I see something's wrong. Why aren't they doing this? 10 of Wands, determined to get your Ace of Wands, to get your passion back, to be assertive, to take the action that you need. You are determined to, there's no action being taken over here, so I'm not going to think that this is action. You're not being determined to take action. You are determined to get passion back. I'm telling you right now, you want them to see you sad. You want them to acknowledge you, that you're emotionally withdrawn. Ask questions so they can apologize, so that they can come back to you with cups. Even if it's not a 100% apology, you want them to see how they're affecting you. You want them to nourish you. You want them to say, hey, what's wrong? The compassion. You want them to have the understanding that they've done something wrong. The awareness. It's almost like, we want this awareness right side up, You want them to be aware of what they're doing to you, but they're not. Clarify on the person itself really fast. 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold. Wearing a false mask. Your person's wearing a false mask. They're putting you out into the cold by wearing a false mask. The world making an ending to this, walking out. They don't see any new cycles. King of Swords upside down. They're not seeing any communication with you either. They do not want to communicate with you. Tower. They want to. They're bailing. They're getting ready to bail out. 3 of Cups. Could be a third-party situation. Maybe this is why they're not nourishing you. Is there could be another person involved, and they're not coming towards you. For a lot of you, I feel like you may already know this, but you're holding tight to this, trying to be passionate, trying to keep the relationship alive. Could even be sexually alive, something like that. Yeah, it's something that you've known for a long time with 6 of Cups. You keep offering cups. It's almost like you keep offering cups to them, and they know this. And mind you guys, this could be the other way around, right? The only difference is this is still your energy. You are emotionally withdrawn no matter what, but I'm just saying this scenario could be the other way around. You're not taking action. Okay, take it how it resonates. But for the majority of you, this is the energy, I would assume. Playing your part. Yeah, you keep offering cups for hope. There's that hope again. Yeah, and they know it. They know it. They know, because remember, this is them. They keep saying, I'm putting you out in the cold. Yes, I'm deceiving you. Like, they know it, right? I'm not talking to you. I'm ready to bail out of this relationship. It no longer serves me. I may have another person, or I'm going to go find my happiness. If they're not have a third-party situation, they could just be going to find their own happiness. But they know that they've been with you long enough to know that you keep coming back with the cups of love in hopes that you guys can stay together because of love. It's almost like they already expect you to do that. So is it really that they're blinded to know what's going on? No. No, they're not blinded to know. They know exactly what's going on. It's almost like they say, I already know how you are, so I'm already expecting it to happen. I know what you expect. I've known you long enough with the 6 of Cups. I know how you are. I know what you're doing. Okay, so over here with the awareness, upside down, here's somebody that is unaware of something. Awareness upside down, 2 of Cups upside down. Not aware of the 2 of Cups upside down. Not aware of the bad luck that's going on within this. And there's no good news coming. Not aware of this bad news. Knight of Swords upside down. Yeah. On top of the I don't want, the King of Wands. Hold on, guys. Getting over here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You have the Two of Cups, so you are unaware. Let's get rid of these over here. I'll put these down over here and move this over. I'm noticing that for some reason, my camera is not picking that up. Okay, guys. So you are unaware. It's like you're blinded. Well, we knew you were blinded. We know that you're blinded because you're blinded here. You're confused. You're blinded. You're blinded to the fact of the Two of Cups upside down. Okay, you are blinded to this effect that's going on around you. It's like you're holding so tight to one thing, but you're not seeing really what's going on. You're like in refusal. You are refusing to see the truth. Refusing to see in the near future the separation. Refusing to see the incompatibility that you have. You're not even compatible anymore. Okay, so Spirit is letting you know you're not even compatible. Okay, there's too much bitterness within this relationship, either on your side or their side or both sides. Okay, you're not noticing how this person does not see your self-worth. They do not honor you with worthiness. They don't see you the way you want them to see you. It's almost like you're not aware of, I'm going to even say that, you're not even aware of your own self-worth, and they don't see any self-worth in you either. Don't kill the messenger, if I just heard it. Okay, so you need to find your self-worth within this, because everything that's going on is a bad judgment call. It's poor choices. Poor choices within this relationship. Could even be poor choices that you're holding on to this relationship with somebody who doesn't know your self-worth. Sometimes when people put things into other people's heads, you lose the self-worth within your own self. It's subconscious. Okay? Knight of Swords, upside down. This person is not coming bearing in at you. If anything, they speak nasty to you. The only words it seems like in the near future that they're going to be even saying to you so much is going to be of nastiness, putting you down, not saying nice things to you. And they're very cruel, and it can actually make the relationship step backwards. Could be even, the Knight is a 10, so we could say it's making the relationship go back tenfold, right? But not far enough to get here. Why do I believe that this relationship isn't, you guys have been together a long time. You've had this issue before. Because if it's going backwards tenfold, that means you've had this issue before. It's like you've had this before, and then this happens, and then you go through this again, and then this happens. I just feel like this is a cycle, like it says the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune. It goes from right side up to upside down, right side up, upside down. And it just feels like this is a pattern in this relationship. Because if it's going backwards, that means you've already been here once before. Then you need healing. God, look at all the healing you need. Healing, snakes, Red Cross. Because they're wounding you. Okay. Okay, so in the near future, they're just actually going back to even being more mean than maybe normal, right? Or maybe you've seen this meanness before. And maybe you thought at one time, this is over, it's not going to do that again, but it does. It ends up cycling like that again. Page of Swords, no communication. Then it puts you back into the withdrawal, emotional withdrawal. Emotionally withdrawn, emotionally withdrawn, emotionally withdrawn. No communication. They're not going to communicate with you. You're not going to communicate with them. Now we have no communication. Now you feel unwanted because they've said these horrible things. And it's almost like back to square one again, because I feel like this is a never-ending cycle that you guys keep continuing to do. And it even feels to me they're in denial that they're even doing anything wrong to you. They're like, nope, that's not true. It's all in your head. You're making stuff up. And then you're kind of stuck again. And it almost makes me feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they've got you kind of stuck pinned against a wall when they're saying these things because you don't know where to move, right? Kind of like I don't know, a little mouse stuck with a snake next to him, right? You were looking for the Ace of Cups and it just didn't happen. Here's the thing though. And then here goes the cycle again. Here goes the cycle, right? Either you or them comes back. It looks like them coming back again in the near future. You say all these things. And then somebody once again is looking for that Ace of Cups. Scorpio, Sag, it's you for majority of you. Now, like I said, take it as it resonates. It could be your partner, okay? You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius like yourself, okay? But for now, Spirit is saying it's you. You're going to go back looking for your Ace of Cups, trying to find the emotional space for yourself and going back to this person, trying to show them the love again, trying to rebuild the love to get right back over here to the harmony where it was once again. Like I said, it's the never-ending cycle to try to achieve this with them because you don't want, what do we don't want? Yeah, we don't want insecurities. Because I don't want the insecurities that you're giving me. I don't want to think about the suspicions. I'm trying to ignore all the things that you said to me and all the things that are done so that, I'm going to go into hermit mode. I'm not going to try to think about that. I'm just going to keep the hope alive. It's going to be a slow moving process because I do believe that we can have collaboration so that you are my Nine of Cups. And this could be definitely Taurus. So whoever this is for, you're looking for this Taurus, okay? Or this Aquarius, or this Pisces, Cancer, right? Because we do have a lot of Cancer, Pisces up here as well, okay? So, and yeah, and then it's just going to be the ongoing cycle again. Okay, so it feels like you're stuck in a cycle of a Wheel of Fortune that goes right side up, upside down. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, right? It's like it gets to this really, really bad point, then everybody kind of separates, and then we come back together again. Okay, that's really what it is. And then it's like you come back and you're like, we'll work on this. We've all thought about this, and we're going to love each other because there really is a lot of passion. And I know that I have passion for you. And, I put up a challenge to have you because this is the relationship I really want with you. And it could be Taurus or Scorpio, but then it comes to an end again. That's your cycle. That's the cycle. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. This is your cycle, right? Because like I said, you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So, and then it ends again, and then this cycle happens again. Okay. Crazy karmatic cycle and crazy karmic connection. This feels very karmic soulmate. And the problem is there's no growth within the relationship. There's no swords up here, no swords of growth. It's just a continuing cycle. Okay, so let's see what the angels have to say. Yeah, I just see this just happens over and over and over and over again. Take action. Take the action. See where you have no action, you need to take action. There's going to be some recovery. Oh, I see that. I see that. A year from now. Wow, that's a big one. Reconsider the cycles. Okay. And meditation brings answers. And I thank you. I thank you, Spirit, for all those cards because I think it's really needed within a relationship like this. When you have a karmic cycle that just continues to keep going and going, somebody's going to have to stop the karmic cycle. Somebody has to reconsider. Someone has to say, you know what, this is it. This is where it stops. And I have to grow. Somebody needs the growth to be able to get out. Otherwise, this cycle is just going to continue, guys. Over and over and over and over. And this is the biggest reading I've done probably in a long, long time. Okay, so because I have not used this many cards in a long time. But Spirit really wants to get this out to you and let you know what, this is a cycle that is going to go on. And I even, you don't handle this now, you might even come back in reincarnation and do this all over again. This could be a past life thing. We'll find out in a minute. Because it even makes me feel like this maybe has been going on in your past life, that you guys die, and you're going to do it all over again until you learn. Let go of control issues. Release your ex. Some of you have children. It's almost like this is what you're saying, make the effort to release your ex for the children. This is not a good place for children, Yeah, soulmate. I knew it. It's karmic though. It's sitting next to the death card. It's karmic soulmate. Clarify it. Yeah. You release them so that you can stay optimistic about your love life, so you can move forward, because you absolutely deserve love. So, and you both do. You both do. This is, you both deserve love one way or another. Because this is not it. It's like you guys feed off of each other, because that's what karmic, relationships do. Okay. Whoa, you see that? Deception card just went flying. Lots of deception going on within this relationship. And if you need anything, let your friends help you. This has unrequited love. And there is that past life relationship. I just knew it. I felt it. Okay. I felt that. Okay, guys. So yes, there is a lot of cards. And I'm sorry, it usually doesn't like that. But Spirit really wanted to get down on this one, because he does know, for one thing, he's telling me, I'm going to have this reading again and again and again and again and again, because this is a cycle that continues to happen. Okay, so next time we see it, you guys are going to be so super in love, and then all of a sudden I'm going to do it again, and you guys are going to be going through this again, because that's what the cycle does. Okay, my friends, and until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.